and thank you for joining me. This is AC, continuing on our journey of self-love, self-peace, and encouraging ourselves and the world around us. First, I'd like to ask you to please like and subscribe to my channel. There will be more wonderful upcoming videos. The next thing I'd like to do is to say Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Turkey Day, Happy Turkey Day. And I also like to remind people to be safe, continue to stay safe. In spite, we want to enjoy our time, we want to enjoy our families, but please be safe because we want to ensure that all of us are here next year. So please do that. A couple of videos ago, I mentioned mindfulness and practicing mindfulness. In this video, I'm not going to get into mindfulness too much or how to learn to practice mindfulness. What I want to do is provide you an example, but mindfulness is the here and now. Being able to focus on the here and now, what's going on right now at this moment. It is an excellent tool to use when you desire to change behaviors, modify behaviors that you might have that you don't particularly care for. It is an excellent tool to be able to use. And can be tricky to master, but it can be done with time and practice. It can be done. But what I'm going to do, like I said, in an upcoming video will be I will go into a greater level of depth of how to practice mindfulness. But right now I want to give you an example. An example would be a few weeks ago, maybe a month and a half ago, I was out in the yard working, had a neighbor pass by me and he said something to the effect of, "Oh, you get in the yard, the grass growing, you're working out in the yard," and I gave some absolutely negative response to the effect of, somebody's got to do it. I'm getting tired of this yard, and I realized that my response was such to the point that he actually had the frown on his face. Okay, couple more neighbors passed me. Similar thing happened, and by the third time, I caught myself, and I actually had to ask myself the question. It's like, man, why do you have such a funky attitude? A funky attitude to the point, if you all remember the cartoon characters that had the Pepe Le Pew, that had the green fumes that came off of him because he was funky. Well, my attitude was funky that day. If I had been a cartoon character, that's what would have been coming off. So I did an assessment and I asked myself the question. It's like, why are you in a bad mood? Because you have so much to be thankful for. God got you out of the bed this morning. You were in the yard working. There are a lot of people that would like to be moving around and doing things and being active, and they're unable to do so for whatever reason. And so there are so many things that I had to be thankful for. There was a point in time and I hit it and I was like, something, I really would like to be able to go back and take back what I said to those people, because the energy that I was giving off was not of a positive nature. Not only was it not of a positive nature giving off to them, in which it could have actually dampened their morning, but then I wasn't doing what I needed to do to ensure that I had a very good and productive day starting out. So that is an example why it's good to be able to practice mindfulness, because it actually can allow us to be able to change our behaviors as it's going on. So in an upcoming video, I will go into more detail of how we can begin to practice mindfulness. But in the meantime, you all have an excellent Thanksgiving. Love and blessings to you. Let your love light shine so that you can encourage yourself and the people around you. Have a wonderful day.